Hey YouTube, Cali Legal here. We start off with saying cheers. It's the weekend, so want to get to the point. So no Jack and Coke today, just straight Crown Royale on the rocks. Hold on, let me take a drink. Whew. Yeah, so let me put this while I talk. So the other day I saw a buddy of mine on YouTube, Mark 1616. Formerly as Walser, but he made some videos. He made a video actually of some steaks, so that got me hungry, and I watched these videos, and damn, I said, you know what, it's time for me to make some. So here you go, thanks to you, Mark. I'm making this video of some steaks, and I guess a little quick shout outs to a buddy of mine's, that not that they need it, but shout out to Gun Wild One, Sultan of Shinola, SOS also, SoCal Preps. I'm Gary K. He's been lacking on putting videos, but he's been real busy with his new venture in the deli business, and got a little store going up in Downey. Real good sandwiches they make out there. Gary K. Also Lowbrook Prepper, real good guy. So these are the people I've pretty much met around here. Lowbuck, I still need to meet you in person, but hear good things about you. So before I start rambling, let's get these steaks going. Grill's not nice and hot, so let's get going. Alright, another drink before.
And I'm here to help you.
Alright, so here we go. Yeah, that's what you want to hear. I'm gonna assume that you guys know that you need to leave the steaks out of the fridge. Make sure it gets down to room temperature. I usually just do salt and pepper. Today I had some grill rub there. I did one that's lemon pepper. The other one is just a mixture. It's your choice, up to you, whatever you want to do. But again, real easy. Get the grill nice and hot. Again, they say let it sear, let the juices stay in there, right? So we'll get this going here. Some people like closing the lid, let it steam. Some people don't. Your choice. You're the cook. You need to know basically how your steaks are gonna come out good. I don't recall if I close the lid all the time, but sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. All depending how the steaks are looking. Like putting a timer sometimes on them, like doing 2 minutes, medium, Also, there's a test on how done your steaks are. So they sometimes say go ahead, ball up your fist, and if you do, I guess, a tight fist, see how that feels. Well, that's well done. Loosen it up a little bit, see how it goes in more, medium, and then pretty much rare. Or I don't know where else they do it, somewhere else, but I think the easiest place is here. Again, the touch, feel, taste. I go off of time. So as long as you get past the medium, you're fine. Either way, some good steaks you should have medium. And true what Mark 1616 says, the marbling plays a big role on how the steaks come out and tasting. So that's why I'll put rub on, or a little extra salt and pepper on the steaks that don't have that marbling, which is that fat running through the steak itself. So I'll do that. But if I can find me some nice marbling or even aged steaks, man, you get some going. So, you know, let me close the lid. Feel like the heat is pretty cool outside now, so the heat's escaping. So let me get this closed. Be right back. Okay, so we'll go ahead and give it a first turn. So again, there's actually a lot of things going down here in Cali. Low buck prepper and real day preppers are coming out in October for a camp out. Still undecided if I could join or maybe have low buck prepper pass by and shoot some vid out here. So I don't know. Not sure. I'll see how it plays out. Not how busy I'm gonna be or family things, you know. Having a family, go with the family first. Also, a lot of Californians here. There's a foundation or organization that helps us with our Second Amendment rights out here. Any gun laws. I don't know if you guys heard of them, at least Californians. I think most of them have heard of CalGuns Foundation, and they have a calguns.net, which is a forum. Definitely help out with our Second Amendment rights. They're having a shoot out here at Burro Canyon, a zombie shoot, I believe, out in November 3rd. So anybody in California interested, that's going on also. Again, break for some drink. So that's going out also in November. Also that foundation, if you go on, actually not the foundation, but calguns.net, they're also helping out new shooters or current shooters that want to start target or skeet shooting, I guess you call it, trap shooting. You know, I'm also not well versed in that, but if you want to start and learn, they have hooked up with a good instructor, I think at Triple B's Clay. I believe that's where it's at, and they have different schedule depending on your level of skills, beginner, intermediate, whatever. A decent price, you know, so that's another good thing to check out. That's what's coming up here in Cali within a few months. So let's get back to grilling, I guess. Close it up. Okay, so we got them over on the other side now. So I'm giving it about a minute on this side. To see, you might see that they're slightly moved. I like to move my steaks to a new part of the grill where the meat wasn't at. That part of the grill is much hotter, so I will move them around the whole grill. So I like doing that part. And most people, after they got the second side done, depending on how fast you got that sear going or what have you, I like after this putting it on real low flame, and just, you know, finish cooking it with nice warm heat. So, you know, sear on one side, sear on the other side, and then just let it cook on low heat. So I will tone it down, and, you know, you can do that now. And I do, you know, get it as high as possible. I'll get it on the second level there, I guess you can say. I'll tone it down and just let them cook there now. I don't know, good 3-4 minutes. Again, I guess I'll see you back at the table as soon as these are done. Cheers. When I tell you this. Okay, YouTube, I'm back inside and all plated up. But as you can see, Houston, we have a problem. Liquor's gone. I got to the point where I gotta get to. Usually I don't have liquor with my steak, my preference, so I am gonna switch over. We're gonna go to a good old beer. Helper, help me out. There you go. I'll go ahead and crack this open. And again, my preference. I don't know how long I've been doing it, but I like taking the tabs off. And again, cheers. Here we go. Let's put this off to the side. Now let's get my steak going. There you go. Thanks to my little helper here. So being it's a big steak, I didn't put too much on the side. I am gonna get filled up just with the steak, so at least I got some type of greens on here. But let's go ahead and try it out. I went for the medium, so it might be just rare to medium, but we'll go ahead. So it's nice and pink still in the middle. Show a sign of a good steak. So to everybody out there, to all my buddies, enjoy. Hopefully you can get some steaks like this. Till next time, stay loaded.